So hey guys, welcome to yet another video of insights of our personal training program, which includes immersion as well as bootcamp program.
We respect YouTube policies and carefully follow YouTube upload guidelines.
In this video, we will focus on another case. Black student, second generation immigrant, means born in UK, but parents are from African origin. I cannot tell you the exact origin of this client. So he was also very shy, very nervous, very hesitated when he came in our training. He was also having doubts that if this training will work, having a bit slightly doubts also. He already know all dating coaches in the industry, but he came to us. Why? Because he can relate with us. He saw the circumstances, what we have, and still getting results, the client testimonials. He came to us. So we did our best to bring him results. And here goes the training.
After most powerful CEO, the first Prime Minister, now presenting Deepak, the most proven and female-friendly dating coach in this world, overcoming all odds.
You're an invader. Why don't you go back to India?
And still successful in the West.
So in this section, you see we are working very hard in improving the communication skills of our student, doing specific drills with the student so that they can improve their conversation skills in a quick amount of time, in a short amount of time.
One thing about transitioning, what you can do is it's a way completely switch the topic to another topic. You can say you're talking about for example, bank job, or like yoga. You talk. Then you say you want to transition a completely different topic. By the way, I just still cannot believe that you are not an artist. You're doing in a bank job. I just cannot believe. So how comes I don't think you like your job. So so maybe earlier you talked that she's not an artist. Now we're talking about yoga, and then you can do a transition like this. You can change By the way, I still cannot believe that you are not an artist, you are a banker. You don't look like this. And then you can shift. Then she will say, yeah, because blah 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 blah. So this is also a way, to change the topic. That also use, in connection building, you can use something like that. Because sometimes you just talk, and you don't know what to say. You can shift it. Yeah.
Here we're working hard in improving the quality of conversation of our students, how our student can effectively stimulate the girls emotionally when they're interacting with them. This we do with the help of specific type of drills with our students.
Reminds me of an Austin.
Something like cool style. It was very famous in 90s.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's the best one. It's very simple and the fashion one.
You don't need you can use the repeated template. Cool style. It was famous in 10 years ago. Cool style was famous in when my mom was something like. Always use you don't need to too much. Just use the same template. You give a girl value. You give girl value. Sometimes we see girl is beautiful. That's why we give value. But they are born with it. So there is nothing to we should not give value just for what they are born with. We earn, you earn working as a consultant, you working as a consultant and all. It's not because of your beauty we are giving value because you have you're a doctor, so you earned it. That's why you are a high status guy. So that's why just because they're born with something, you should not give value to them. Let the other people think like that. Let the other people think like that, but just because they're born with beauty, it's not they have to earn it. In the pickup, they earn it by when they're respecting you, then they are complying to your escalation. When they're nice to you, then they start to give. When they're you, when the girl is you, then you start to give more value. Like when they're going like in a girlfriend boyfriend direction, then you become like, that's why like, now my girlfriend I give more value compared to like, when I just met them. So you give value only when they deserve. When they deserve, when they are nice to you, when they are like respecting you, they are fucking you, they are like, coming on the phone or writing, like responding, not ignoring you. That's when you start to give more value to them. This is how I see. This is how you should see. But not on the start. Because and then like, when you give them lower value, then it's also easy for you to tease, to walk away from them, to tease them, to challenge them, and to flirt with them. Because then you are completely congruent. You're not afraid of.
Mean it, yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
So that's like an inner game thought, like mindset.
Yeah. That is also important because outer game lines will only work when the inner game is also like, there completely. Because you don't do yoga. So this way you say, but like, in both way you can flirt, but the way you are saying it, that's more important. You understand? He's getting it. You feel it.
Yeah.
So you literally need to like bring that vibe when you're saying it. So when you're flirty, then there will be no tension. That's why we say like see the girl always here, because then you can flirt much better. Like oh like she's a prize. No, you are the prize that we say. But that's why like because when you flirt or tease or everything, you will be very congruent. You cannot tease your boss. Can you tease your boss? No. Oh, what the fuck? That's why like we have to put the girl so that we can tease, flirt congruently. You can tease your sister, but not maybe like some bit higher value, in your family or like maybe your boss or something. You cannot tease or like cannot do like something. But when someone is lower than you, then you can do it. That's why like we have to literally see them as than us so that we can tease, flirt. When we flirt, then it should be congruent, and then you can make it much better. Here I'm doing in-field drills with the student to improve his conversation skills, leading skills, and escalation skills. Here student is approaching two girls and learning slowly how to lead these girls, how to seduce these girls, how to keep the conversation going with these girls. But somehow he was not able to take these girls to the apartment. He became a bit nervous. He can't able to execute the last step. Here student failed to pull these girls, and now I am giving him feedback. How he can improve that situation, how he can get rid of this nervousness, how he can deal with the objections and resistance next time when he's interacting with girls in the future interaction. Here we are helping him how he can solve the problems and the issues he had just faced while interacting with these two cute girls. The problem is like that when the two girls when the two girls they are more safer, but as I'm building trust and connecting with them is also a bit tougher. Two girls, for example, like sometimes I escalate two girls at the same time because they are feeling safe. Okay, one guy, two girls, we are stronger than him. So they think, but at the same time, connecting with them is also tougher. So it's like double-edged sword. So, but again, you still do.
If you are still suffering in your dating life, not able to find any solution for the problems you are facing in your dating life, now it's time to change it forever. And if you really want to get guided by me personally in my mentorship program or in my one-on-one bootcamp program, then apply to the link in the description below. But keep in mind, my mentorship program or my one-on-one bootcamp program are in very high in demand with a very limited availability. They are also costly. So only if you are fully motivated, committed, only then apply to the mentorship or my bootcamp program. If right now the cost is the issue, or you are not able to do my mentorship program or my bootcamp program due to any personal reason and still want to change your dating life, then I suggest you to join Dating in Fields Domination. The link is also in the description below. The first link, it's only $1, completely risk-free. You can cancel it anytime you want to. There you will see pure uncut in-field interaction of me as well as my students, getting laid, getting girlfriends, listen word by word, line by line, in-field interactions in this program, Dating in Fields Domination, and learn top-level seduction skills which no other dating coach in this world can able to teach you. I challenge it. Here now I am doing exclusively in-ear coaching with the student, means I am giving special attention to him. Now I am doing in-ear coaching with this student. So I was screening the whole area and looking for a right girl for my student. I spotted a girl. I told my student to approach this girl. I am doing in-ear coaching with him here and telling him exactly what he need to say on how he need to proceed when he's interacting with this girl. So after building fair amount of trust and comfort, I told my student, lead this girl, but she was a bit hesitating. She was not completely trusting my student. So I told my student, don't lead this girl to too far away. Just sit with her somewhere on the stairs near to the area, near in this area. So here you can see my student is sitting with this girl and I'm in-ear coaching my student and telling him what he need to do next. After spending some time in this area, after building more trust and comfort, I told my student to lead this girl to a different location. And he's doing it. I'm listening to every word he's saying to the girl and also listening to the girl. And on the fly, I'm correcting the student and in a direction to seduce this girl. It is to be noticed that here I am listening to every word what he's talking to girl and what girl is talking to him, and I am carefully listening to it and also giving him instruction how he need to move forward. Also, what are the right things what he can say in that particular time, in that particular situation when he's talking to girl. Since it was a bit evening time, I told my student to take this girl to a bar, and he's doing it. He's taking this girl to the bar, and you can see clearly I'm watching them very carefully, listening to what he's saying to the girl. I'm also telling my student to escalate this girl, at the same time also build more trust and comfort. But don't forget to escalate, because that is really important to keep that interaction towards man to woman direction. So I'm guiding my student in every step of interaction. Very important escalation technique what you are seeing here, as well as lot of other escalation moves now also available with real-time execution, how me or my students are doing in Dating in Fields Domination. You can now see by yourself crystal clear for the first time how the tight seduction game is played. I noticed though they already have spent good amount of time, but the girl was still hesitating when she is with him, maybe because of his stereotype. Maybe it can happen because of stereotype. He needed more trust, he needed to spend more time. So I told him not to pull this girl right now, just wait and spend more time with her. So take this girl to a different location, to the different area. In these tight situations, a dating coach needs to be very calibrated and experienced. Any other dating coach will only be able to, at maximum, make his student to get the girl's number, and that's it. And here I am putting my best efforts in bringing the student the best results in shortest amount of time possible, and that is all happening in London. And he's doing it. Here you can see he took this girl to a different location and he's eating some pastries with her. In this situation, he needed more comfort with this girl. And that was really important. I can sense at that time that girl was not ready to get pulled in the apartment. That's why I told him to spend more time with this girl outside on the street to a different location. Later he went with this girl to a different location, to some public gathering. Here I was giving him instruction that stay with the girl, otherwise he can lose this girl. It is very important, and escalate the girl. Because it was public gathering, I was very near standing to him and giving him clear instruction that how he can take advantage of that situation and use it to escalate this girl. Because the flirt, the escalation is also very opportunistic. You have to do flirt or escalation sometimes according to the situation. After giving him in-ear coaching, I can see the result immediately in the field. He was able to build a solid romantic sexual connection with this girl, and you can also clearly see it. Everything is in front of you. Here you can clearly see the student able to build a solid romantic sexual connection with the girl, and this is all happening in London under the supervision of me, aka Deepak, who is an Indian immigrant. So if you think a dating coach should speak English in Western accent, only he can bring success in your dating life, then you have to open yourself to new possibilities and ideas and drop your ego. Even if you still have doubt, then just check Dating in Fields Domination, where I'm bringing success to my students from London, New York and other Western countries, and you will listen word by word, line by line, their interaction with girls. So how my students are pulling these girls and how my students are making these girls as their girlfriend, just like I do in my infields. After spending fair amount of time outside, after building solid romantic sexual connection with the girl, I told my student, now it's time to pull this girl. You can see with the help of my in-ear coaching, the student able to make a solid romantic sexual connection, and everything is in front of you. And why it happens? Because I have done it countless number of times with girls, and I've proved it in front of you on my channel again and again consistently. And the same kind of skills now this student is getting from me in London. Everything is in front of you. I'm not making things up. Everything is in front of you. And here you can see clearly he's pulling this girl. So guys, you can see these are the type of results what we can bring to our students. Everything is in front of you. I'm not making things up. I'm showing it in front of you with proof. Deepak's all about proof. I'm proving in front of you. Nobody can deny this proof. Nobody in the whole world can teach better than what we can teach in Deepak Dating. Proofs are in front of you. You can see it clearly. Here you have to remember one thing. You can see the results here, but you have to imagine how much hard work we have to put as coach in our students to get these kind of results. We have to put lot of hard work, put our heart and soul in the training to bring our client these kind of results. And it's not an easy job. You can compare the results, what we bring to our client, to any other dating coach in the world, any other dating company in the world. They are nowhere near to us. I can challenge anyone. I don't afraid of challenging anyone. Nobody can bring these kind of results, what we can bring to our students, beat any other company. You know why? Why we can bring these kind of results? Because we are coming from the toughest circumstances. If you see me coming from third world country, first generation immigrant, in 40, work on my seduction skills, learn every part of the game step by step, dealing with racial objection, lot of objections, lot of rejections, still overcome everything, got result for myself, then started to teach my student, brings results to my client. Why are they able to got these kind of results? Because I have gone through these kind of problems, the issues, the resistance, what girls give, what my clients also get. I've already gone through all these things. And I'm not having any benefit of race, my accent, my ethnicity, my looks. I don't get any benefit. So I developed the skills, and these skills are transferable. These skills are transferred to the students. That's why they're able to get these kind of results. And no other dating coach can give these kind of results. It is logically impossible because they never have faced these kind of resistance what I have faced. It's impossible. Even if we say they can get the same amount of success for themselves as what I get for myself, these other dating coach, but the skills what I need to get these results are much, much higher compared to these dating coaches. The skills what I have, they're much higher level. And you only learn the skills. Try to understand, if you're learning from a dating coach, from London or maybe from USA, like from London, this or I guys or some other guys, learning from these coaches. So, and if you're a minority, you're learning from these guys. Sometimes when a white dating coach, a white guy is approaching a white girl, it will be a bit easier. So even if they can get the same type of results what I can get, they cannot teach you. If you're a minority, they cannot teach you how to be white. They cannot. They can only transfer the skills. And logically speaking, when you are getting success with the help of some extra factors, you will not able to develop that strong seduction skills. It's a logical fact. Nobody can deny it. And this is what I'm saying to you. If you see some of these dating coaches, some of these companies, like they are in this business for a very long time, but they can't able to show these kind of results because they cannot get these kind of results for themselves also. That's why they cannot able to bring their clients these kind of results. And it's not like I took a client and he's just making a testimonial. No, I'm showing the complete process of training so that you can see the clear transparency. There's no scam is going on, no fraud. You can see the complete training process, how we teach them, how we train them, how we coach them, how we help these clients with interactive drills and other things to bring them these kind of results. So everything is completely clear in front of you. And you can decide by yourself. You know it now. We are the best in this business. That's why when you want to learn, then learn from the best in this business. It's all fine. Even if you don't want to come to the coaching or our program, you can watch the channel, watch my channel. There are a lot of valuable in-fields, lot of videos I have in my channel. You can learn from it. You can watch them. That is also fine. So I hope you got inspired by this video, you enjoyed this video, and if you can relate to us or with our clients and want to learn from us, then you can apply to the link in the description below, and we have a talk. And we discuss to your problems, what the problem you're facing in your dating life, looking for the best solution that gives you the best results, what you are looking in your dating life, according to your situation, in the shortest amount of time. So take action now and apply to the link in the description below. And we see you in the next video. Take care. Bye. Now for the first time you will see and witness highly advanced uncut interaction, be it same day lay, be it smooth and consistently escalating girls without creeping them out, or be it making them as your girlfriend. You will see pure action-packed infields that you're not going to witness anywhere else in your entire life. Join Dating Infields Domination now. The dating product of the century. Join for $1, and if you don't like it, you can cancel it. No question asked. It's completely risk-free. Also guys, don't forget to watch the playlist Rock Solid Infield on this channel, where I'm doing live flirt, picking up girls in front of camera, showing top level pickup and attraction skills. Also don't forget to watch Student Transformation and Testimonials, where I'm teaching my students, showing full documentaries, student success and their testimonials also.